What's going on, beautiful and sexy people? It's your boy EsperReview back in effect with another video. Here to do two topics, two of them, two analytical topics. Time to go back and take it old school on you, refresh you guys' memory on what I used to do. But anyway, let's make this quick. Two Kingdom Hearts topics. First, we're going to talk about the new Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance trailer. A 9-minute trailer of pure epic orgasmness. Awesome. And also, I want to talk about the confirmation of development on Kingdom Hearts 3, the long-awaited praise of Kingdom Hearts 3. People have been waiting for it. They've been praising it. They've been asking Square Enix, when are you going to just give us information and intel on if you're going to develop the damn game or not? Pretty sure it's going to be coming down to the next-gen consoles, but who knows? But anyways, first, Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Now, the trailer was in English this time around, so it is confirmed that this game will be released up in America, and the release date is on July the 31st, 2012. So we'll have an interesting summer. Any of your 3D fans out there, your 3DS fans, go ahead and pull your 3DS out, blow the dust off of it, and get ready to play some Kingdom Hearts. But what they showed on it, if I remember correctly, it showed a recap, and I think they pretty much just giving us a gist of what the intro cutscene is going to be like any other Kingdom Hearts games out there. They give you a recap on the things that occurred up in the previous titles. Like when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, you pretty much saw a CG movie of the things that occurred up in the previous games, like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 1. You know, you got to see both of those. So in this one, they show a recap, I want to say, of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and even, I think, Birth by Sleep, because you get characters like Xehanort, Master Xehanort, and I think Terra and all those other characters show up. Beautiful, but one thing that I have a minor nitpick about is the music. It's kind of been like recycled and reused over and over by Utada. I forget what the name of the song is. It's not one of my favorite. If anything, I prefer Simple and Clean, because Simple and Clean, man, it just has like I don't know, it's like a nostalgic feeling to me. And to get off topic, guys, Kingdom Hearts is something about the franchise that just moves us. You know, it kind of wakes us up and makes us admire the things, like the beautiful details of life, and that's what these songs do. Like the Simple and Clean song, and I think You and I, or whatever the song is called by Utada, it just reminds us of all the things that we see in life, all the beauties of nature, and like the stars at night and the sun in the daytime. And the overall plot, even though it's indirect, it has like indirect memes and indirect plots, like what's a heartless and like your heart. It's like everything up in the Square Enix universe seems to be kind of indirect, but for some reason you actually know what it means. You know, it don't even have to explain it out that much. Some people complain that it doesn't make any sense. Some people complain that, that it should be direct when it's talking about hearts and heartless and what are they trying to obtain. What's the overall message of Kingdom Hearts? But I think the genuine fans can understand what the concept is of this franchise. You know. But anyways, English, my boy Haley Osment is back. I heard the guy that played Riku. Didn't really get a chance to hear Kyra. I'm not sure if she's even going to be included in this game, if she's going to be somewhere else. They might have a cameo appearance of her, don't know. Didn't really get a chance to hear what the World Ends With You character sound like Nick, who didn't really get a chance to hear him. But we did get a chance to see more footage from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It sounds familiar to the voice actors that we had from the movie, the Disney movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not sure if they're the actual voice actors, but the voices sound pretty similar to their interpreted versions up on the movies. You know, sounds very good. I wish they would have showed some more cutscenes. I got a chance to see Quasimodo swinging from bells, and I think you got a chance to see Esmeralda, his love interest. That's going to be a unique concept. Didn't get a chance to see any other Disney movies based from the those fairy tales that Disney try to take their own take on. Didn't get a chance to see any of those, but they got one of my favorites up in there. Fantasia will be up in this one right here. Like, I think Fantasia would have to be one of the most artistical Disney movies. It's kind of like withstood the test of time. Every time they come back with a remastered version, it just looks even greater. Hopefully, somewhere down the line, they give us a Blu-ray release of that game or that movie. Sorry about that. That game. I gotta make an awesome game. Epic Mickey 3 or Epic Mickey 2. Maybe they can put that up in there. But you got to see Mickey Mouse doing this cool little thing. That he has what is the guy's name? I think his name is Majestic, the magician with the scary looking dark magician who has the magical hat. You actually get a chance to see Mickey doing this little summoning of the brooms and the water, and that was pretty cool. And we also got a chance to see the Three Musketeers, and most of all, we got a chance to see Tron. Tron Legacy is going to be included up in this. And judging on the voices, they sound very similar to the movie. I'm not sure if they're going to cast the original voice cast like Jeff Bridges and the other people who did it. But that's going to be awesome. I love how the environment looks. It looks exactly like they're taking everything from out of the movie. And Sora's adaptation of the costume and the look of his keyblade, it looks very interesting and it looks very detailed. Cool. I'm liking that. It jump look cool. Like they had Tron with the two blades, with the two little disc blades, just Sora trying to talk him over and ask him does he remember and everything, like all the adventures that they went on in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know how they're gonna get him to realize that he should work for the users since he was converted over to the dark side up in the movie. But it looks tight. It looks very interesting. And I also got a chance to hear what the villains are gonna actually like. The actual, well, not the villains, but the actual enemies that you're gonna be fighting. Like you have your Heartless, and you have what do they call it? The Unverned? I forgot. But and you have the Nobodies. But now you have the Dream Eaters, if I'm not mistaken, because like Sora ran up on Pinocchio, and Pinocchio turned around, and all of a sudden he found out it was some kind of monster called a Dream Eater or a Dream Taker. And that's what the overall story is going to be about, since it's called Dream Drop Distance. It seems like Sora and Riku are going back in the past of all the characters from the Disney Kingdom, like Mickey and Donald and Goofy. They're actually going back in time to where they like first started, like the first Disney genre of all these different subgenres of Disney first started. Like he actually went back to the Three Musketeers time where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy were Three Musketeers, and he actually went back to the Fantasia era. And the way I see it, like some of the gameplay gimmicks that they had up in it, it looks similar to the it looks kind of similar to the Gami ship gameplay, where you get the chance to go to different planets. But what I think is going to happen, instead of going to different planets, you'll actually get a chance to fly around with Sora, because you actually get to fly around with Sora and Riku and like dodge these different like things. I don't know. It's like they're just swinging at random things, just looking awesome in all their glory, just cold blooded. But it looks like you're going to actually have to jump into some of these dreams and go back in the past of those previous characters. So that looks awesome. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Looks interesting. I'm probably gonna buy the game. My friend's 3DS. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm too cheap to even buy a 3DS. Still working on getting a new camera, but the game looks beastly. I'm loving what I see right now. I'm loving that. Now to get on to the real juicy news, the news that we've been waiting for. Kingdom Hearts 3 has finally been confirmed by Tetsuya Nomura, the genius, the guy that's on a whole nother level of God status and game developerism, and my fanboyism is just oozing out of my pores right now because the guy is a freaking genius. I mean, what can you say about this guy that hasn't already been said? He has a cool fashion sense. He's brought in all these other characters like Cloud Strife, Sephiroth, Zack Fair, even done costume and concept designs for Final Fantasy 13, even though he didn't have his hand fully in it, did some of those concepts. Now, my only complaint is, like, even though they pretty much just expanded and made a huge franchise off of Kingdom Hearts, I hope and pray that this will be the final chapter of the Kingdom Hearts saga in general, because I don't know, it seems like they're falling into this archetype of just being like a fucking money grubbing company, and based on the stuff that I did talk about in some of my previous videos about Square Enix wanting to go mainstream, looking at it from a marketing spectrum, they're trying to jump on the bandwagon of all these other companies like Activision and EA, and they're just giving all these different like interpretations of Kingdom Hearts continuations. From a continuity standpoint, it is good. The storyline is solid. But from a marketing standpoint, they are making a lot of money and profit off of this, and people are just buying and buying the games. But it's bad enough that they're already ostracizing the different like console owners and the different handheld owners. They're kind of ostracizing us and putting us in a different category because these games, they come out on different handhelds. You had one that came out on the PSP. I think first spin-off of Kingdom Hearts was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and that game was automatically jumped over to the Game Boy Advance system, if I'm not mistaken. And later on, they made it into a remake for the Final Mix Plus game, which we still haven't got. They can at least give us that in a bundle. Hopefully, they do give us all these games remade for another console like the PS3. Maybe give us a remastered version of all those games, or even give us the Final Mix Plus up on the HD collection list. That would be awesome. Square Enix, get your game up. Help us help. Help us help you. Help us out. Yeah, man. These are the things that I want to see up in this Kingdom Hearts 3, man. It's like they need to go balls out. Some people say that it needs to be multi-platform, but I'm not trying to show my true fanboyism. I mean, I am a PlayStation 3 fanboy a little bit. I'm not a PlayStation 3 fanboy, a fan of PlayStation. But I just think the game will be more compatible with this system because the PS3 is more graphically superior than the Xbox 360 and performance-wise. Like, for the game, it will be a hell of a lot better. I mean, most of you will argue, well, you know, they're going to have online multiplayer for it. You know, that's the new thing nowadays, this online, like this online generation. They're going to have online. I pray to God, I pray by the power of Asgard that it doesn't have online multiplayer, but I just hope that it's a PS3 exclusive because that's where the game started, PS2 on the Sony, and that's where it needs to end on Sony. Maybe later on the line, you know, they might give us a Xbox 360 version, but I really want it because the graphics need to be there. The engine needs to be solid. A new fighting engine would be nice. They're gonna have to come up with some fully built from the ground up character models. The other, what was I gonna say, PlayStation? But the other Kingdom Hearts games, they've had some recycled character models. If you guys know it a lot, like that Sephiroth, that's been recycled over and over again. Some of those characters, like I know Queen Minnie and those other characters, they've been recycled. Pluto's been recycled. The three fairies from Cinderella have been recycled. A lot of characters have been recycled. Some of them don't even have actual mouth flaps, like Sid Highwind, he's been recycled. But anyways, back to the topic. New characters, a new story. I really want a Kingdom Hearts 3 cameo appearance in this game, since Kingdom Hearts, why did I say Kingdom Hearts 3? But damn, my mind is just in a fucking brain fart right now for some reason. But I would like to see Full Metal Alchemist up in this game. Like, I know it sounds weird, but since it has the Square Enix brand of approval, and pretty much all the Alchemic Circle is, it's like a summoning circle with all the different hieroglyphics that you would see on any of the Square Enix summoning circle, like Elixir and Fire Agra. Pay attention to those things. If you guys really are like a Full Metal Alchemist fan or anything, you would notice that. You know, that's why they have the Square Enix stamp of approval on it. I would like to see those characters in there. Show Al and Ed do some kind of like a limit breaker with some kind of summoning staffs and shit, or maybe summonings of keyblades. That would be awesome. Love to see it. Would also like to see the Emperor's New Groove. One of my boys, Version, brought that idea to my attention. That would be an interesting character too. That would be awesome. What else would I like to see? I think that's about it. I just really want Full Metal Alchemist in there. And I also just want to see what happens to all the characters. Hopefully all the characters get good closure. I really want to see what happened to Terra and Aqua, and maybe even Ventus. Maybe even show more about how he became a part of Sora and Sora's other half of his heart or whatever. I just want to see what it's all about. and show some Organization 13 resolve, man. I want to see. I don't know. I know that the group is pretty much just kaput, but I would like to see new model jackets of the Organization 13, because man, when they show CG cutscenes with Riku and Rox is going at it with the little Organization cutscenes and shit, and they had the jackets on, and they had Riku had the blindfold on. That jump was tight. And just seeing it just on PS3 graphics alone, man, that would look awesome, visually stunning. I mean, they're gonna have to come with it. I hope this game looks better than Final Fantasy 13. And also, since this is a confirmation that this game is in development, didn't we actually hear Tetsuya Nomura say that since if we did hear this game was in development, that they would already have finished or almost gotten finished with Final Fantasy 13 Versus. So you still have that crowd to please too, Square Enix. So get on the ball with that. Give us some more information on the release date of 13 Versus. But that's all the news I had to display to you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I was a little bit informative. Didn't slip on too many of my words. Sounds like the cops are outside. I'm on a wanted list. I forgot to pay a ticket. But anyways, tell me what you think about the two things that I discussed. And don't forget to comment. And yeah, this is your boy EsperReview coming in with another video. I will catch you guys later. Peace.